Located in the capital, on a hill overlooking the exchange, you'll find the auction house. You can't miss it. There's a big A on the side of it. The design itself was something I found online, but it was exactly what I had in mind when the idea was initially brought up. So what did we need an auction house for? Well, as time has progressed and new players have come in and out of the realm, some of these players have started shops that were abandoned whenever they left the realm. The primary purpose of the auction house is to keep those shops active by transferring ownership over to another realm member. We're talking about an in-game transaction using gems, so we wanted to have an in-game method for doing this. I made some slight modifications to the build along the way, but it mostly resembles the initial design. I'd like to thank POS Princess, who helped out with some of the building, Black Lightning, who set up the redstone for the auctions themselves, and Rescue Lynn, who assisted with some of the lighting. Now I'll break down the process of how an auction will actually work. There are two roles in any auction, the auctioneer and the bidders. The auctioneer will be located on this side of the room with a clear view of the timer, while bidders can stand behind any of the buttons located on the other side of the room. The first responsibility of the auctioneer is to head down to the maintenance room and transfer the stone from the right to the left hopper. This will reset the timer. The auctioneer will then flip this switch, and this will begin the countdown timer on the floor. The timer will run for about 2 minutes. As bidders place bids, they'll press the buttons in front of them, which will slow the timer down by roughly 5 seconds. The lights will continue to go down, and when the cycle is completed, the auction is over. The bidding integer should be established prior to the start of the auction and is determined by the auctioneer. For example, if an auction begins at 100 gems, the next bid will need to be at least 200 gems, and so on and so forth. A bidder can bid a larger amount, but that's just an example. The starting bid can be any amount. Payment should be transferred to the auctioneer upon completion of the auction. An ender chest is available for you to use should you need to withdraw more funds. Although initially built with shops in mind, you can really auction off anything you'd like. Shops, bases, map art, dirt, both modern and vintage, are just a few suggestions. Discussions related to the auction house will take place in the auctions channel on the Discord, so keep an eye on that. I just wanted to let you know that it's here for anyone to use as they see fit, and see you in the realm.